Alright, what's good, y'all boys, man, and welcome back to Word Correct Total in the Connection Erection. Today is April 4th, 2025. It's currently 1:47 in the morning right now, bright and early in this bitch. Facts. But we got the homie Ruthless who said, for fuck's sake, just win one Connections, please. He's on his knees begging for me to just beat Connections, bro. I haven't beat it since fucking January 1st or some shit. You had all your lives with the 8 cards, bro. I know. Also, Wizard, good to see you back. He said, congrats on the big 800, bro. Hey, nah, that's congrats to us, bro. Congrats to us. But I was thinking of something right before starting recording this video. Literally, as I was like about to record, I immediately had this thought just come into my head, which was, how do people sneeze so differently? It's like on such a huge spectrum. Like imagine like, well, me personally, I feel like my sneeze volume is like pretty like above average, because like when I hit a sneeze, I'm like, you feel me? Like I be hitting that, you feel me? But then when that just looks so cringe. It looks like I'm trying to dab in 2025. That's not what I'm trying to do. But when other people sneeze, they're hitting like the, like, how are you doing that, bro? Teach me, bro. Damn, I don't understand. And it's crazy because like I've personally tried to sneeze quietly. Literally right before this, I was trying to sneeze quietly because I was like, dude, there's no way there are real people who can just casually sneeze as quietly as possible. But it's apparently it is possible. Man, because I've seen it obviously, but it's just like, dude, how? Let me know where you are in the spectrum. If you're like on the quiet side and you can sneeze as quietly as possible, like so silent that you can't even hear like a single decibel coming out of your mouth or nose or whatever the fuck you sneeze out of, like, let me know how you do it. Do you like hold it in? Because when I hold it in, I can almost feel like my eyeballs like trying to pop out of my fucking head. I don't understand. Also, I think we're just gonna have to waste a guess here and go with Google just so I can see if we have any other vowels. Okay, the L is at the end. Interesting. I feel like there has to be either like a double L here, or the K is just in some very, oh, it's krill, dummy. Damn. You know, I was thinking SpongeBob earlier and I completely lost the train of thought while I was explaining the whole sneeze conundrum. But moving on to Quirtle, you guys know I'm a world champion, but I might have to drop that title soon, bro. My record has not been looking good in the last few days, last few weeks, even the last few months, really. But the main important thing is I have to redeem myself. Ruthless has been dogging me for a very long time about the connections thing. I just need to win connections, bro. Like, my life would be complete if I could just do that. Also, we have every letter here, but I don't know what this is supposed to be. Nako, Noke, Nokia, Anki. What is this? I've never seen a word that looks like this. Onake. No, it can't be that. How do we have 3 vowels like that? Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. This is Butte. Is that how you pronounce that word? I have no idea. Curio. This is gonna be Loopy. Oh my gosh, beautiful guesses right there. And then we're gonna have to go, I don't know. The O is either in the beginning or it's at the 4th slot. Problem is, what is this? Ankia? Okay, we already know it's not that. Wait, it can't be this. Onik? Okay, what if I not tried? Okay, whatever. What if the O is in the 4th slot? So it could end with a K. I think we just go with knock here. Just a C, right? Or, yeah, knock is fine. I want to know where this K is. It's not, what? No way. The K has to be, okay, we have another guess to knock this out. See what I did there? Where can we put an O? Something like this. I think this will help me a little bit. I don't know though. I don't know. It's a little sketch. Huh. I think this will be more useful. Anything where I can get an N at the end, right? Troon, maybe prune. Is there anything? Groon? Oh my gosh. Croon. Okay, we're just gonna go with that. Wait, so the O is in the beginning. All right, so the N has to be at the end. We know that, which means the A is here, E is here, something like this, or it's this. What? Did I do that wrong? Oh, I can. What? Oaken. Huh. That took way too long. Anyways, we beat it either way. Moving on to the Octortle Extreme. Holy crap. Now, I think I lost this yesterday. I also lost the Quirtle yesterday. Technically, it was 2 days ago, but for me, it was yesterday because I only woke up once. There's going to be blind here. This is going to be dusky. Yeah, I didn't really know that was a word either. Damn. This is also going to be... It's got to be like washy. Damn. So it has to be Haspy, hasty. That makes more sense. And this can be Tura. What? Does it start with a T or a R? Very peculiar. I think maybe it doesn't have to. I don't know about that one. We have an O though. So I should be able to get this like really quickly, but outer. Oh, that's like a British type word, bro. Because in like American English, the R and the E are switched. Yo, can any British people like confirm that? This has to be what? Stray, right? Okay, and this is gonna be okay, strum. Oof. Oof. That's the game. That's the game. It's impossible to beat at this point. Man, that is sad. I really wish I could have done that. This is also going to be elbow, and then the other one, I don't give a fuck. We already lost squib. Nah, I would have lost that shit anyways. All right, moving on to Loodle, and then we're going to hit the connections after this big rim job. I had to move the rotation around just because connections being like the worst part of my day has to be at the end. Like, I don't want to have to get through the goofy like connections first and then go through the Loodle and then just spend like 5 hours on Loodle because I don't know the vocabulary, which seems to be every single time. Gummed, is that a thing? Can I go with mogged? Okay, what if I just go with pegged? I know that doesn't have an M, but I'm just trying to get letters out the way. What about smelly? Okay, we have an S. The M isn't even there, dude. What do we do here? Munchy munch. Okay, what the fuck? Where is this M at, bro? Dude, there's so much here. Stanky? Dude, what? So the only vowel that we can really use is A. S can't be at the start. So, dude, it could be anything. What? Holy. How is this possible? Never mind, I know exactly how it's possible. What can I say? Too easy. Wasn't even scared for a second. We got Ass Man, a man who has a particular predilection for asses. Ass Man Jerry, I'm Cosmo Kramer, the Ass Man. All right, bro, that's enough Ass Mans for today. Moving on to connections. We are going to be at this time. I promise you, Ruthless. I've already told you I was going to do it, and now I'm going to do it. Watch this. We got Drive Park, Trade Stadium. All right, this is easy. Park, Stadium, Field, and what's the other one? Diamond. There we go. That's like all parts of a baseball field. There we go. Too easy, bro. As an American, I should know this shit. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Facts. We got harmony, balance. Maybe not that. We got the rest, we got the remainder, we got the difference, and we got the balance. That sounds about right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Can we go 4 for 4? I think so. We can cruise. We can drive right through. Take it for a spin. Take it for a ride. We can, bro, this is too easy. This is too easy, bro. Come on, bro. Even a baby could have done this. Harmony Trade Inc. Bay. I have no idea. Companies with E removed. Oh, like eBay. E Harmony. E Inc. E Trade. Okay. All right, moving on to Absurdal. Now, I've actually heard multiple theories about how Absurdal works. Apparently, it goes off of what you put in, so it's not like a word bank that changes every day. It's just straight up like, if I put in dicks, it's gonna not have dicks. If I put in brain, nothing is gonna be in there. If I go ghoul, barely anything there. And now because I'm going dicks, brain, and ghoul, it's gonna be puffy just because. It's going to be putty so as I was saying, it's going to be puppy just because it doesn't include the letters that I put in. That's how Absurdal works. And now that I've figured out the algorithm, I'm going to beat it every single time in 6 guesses or under. Seriously. I feel like doing another one. I feel like just throwing in another game. I'm feeling good today, bro. I've beaten almost every single. All right. What is another game that I haven't played in such a long time? It's got to be Minecraft. Actually, no, fuck Minecraft. I'm going to go Pokédo, just because I've been thinking so much about Pokemon recently. The Pokemon cards have been completely scalped. They released a new set the other day, and it was completely just wiped out in 2 seconds. I know people that stayed up in front of GameStop at 2, 3 in the morning until they opened so that they could get in line and just buy the Pokemon cards immediately, that's absurd. But we're gonna go with Charmander here, just because Bulbasaur was already yesterday's, and can't go back to back. So we're just gonna go with Metapod here. Metapod seems like a good one. We got a forest habitat, and it is green. Ooh, wait, what do you mean colors? What does that mean? The dominant colors of the Pokemon. Why is it yellow? Does that mean like it has green in it? I don't understand, because I got the forest right, but I didn't get this right. Partial? One or more properties are correct, but not all. Okay, so it is partially green. Interesting. What Pokemon is partially green? Gotta be Executor. Partially green. It is a grass type. It is brown and yellow. So it's green, brown, yellow. Lives in the forest, is a grass type. What is green, brown, and yellow? I don't know. Green, brown, and yellow. And it is a grass type. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Green, brown, and yellow is... Wait. It's above a 2 evolution stage? So it's a final evolution then. Brown and yellow. So could it just... Height is under 2 meters and below 120 kilograms. Hold up. So I was thinking Venusaur for a second. But that, I don't think that can be. How is it a grass type, but it's brown and yellow and green? I'm still gonna go with Venusaur, but it doesn't really have brown in it. Okay, I thought for a second that we got it. It's grass poison, and it's a 3rd stage. A grass poison type that's a 3rd stage. The only one I can think of is Vileplume, but that is not even remotely close to a... Okay, hold up. What is a grass type Pokemon? Come on. I know my types. I know my Pokemon. Hmm. I don't know. I'm confused. How is it grass poison? What is another grass poison type? Hmm. No clue. That's actually really weird. And it's a third evolution. So it's not Valplume, it's not. Wait, what? What's another third evolution, bro? Am I dumb? I mean, it's blue and red, but that's the only thing I was thinking of. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Definitely not cheating right now. Grass type Pokemon Gen 1. Yo, that's crazy. I just thought of this crazy Pokemon that completely just slipped my. Wait, what? It reset? It reset. I guess that's what you get for cheating. All right, so it's not grass poison, forest green or yellow. So, let me go with Charmander. Type 2 none mountain. Stage 1. Interesting. Okay. Therefore, I know it's Geodude, right? It has to be Geodude. Oh shit. Not ground. But it is in the mountain. What other Pokemon is in the mountain? Hitmonchan? Damn, I thought I had that shit, bro. It is brown. So we know it's fighting type. No type 2, stage 1 brown. What's a fighting type? And it's not ground, so it can't just be like a secondary type ground. So it can't be like Marowak or something, which is the only other one I was thinking of. Is Hitmonlee an urban? I feel like I'm gonna put that. Well, it was brown though. Okay, well, it could be brown. Okay, it is an urban and it's the same shit. Okay, okay. Hold up. Do I just lose? Am I done? What is another fighting type? Yo, dumbass, bro. Machop. And that's the answer. Oh my god. That's not the answer? You're telling me Machop, which is a fighting type, no type 2, mountain type, or mountain habitat with evolution stage, but it's not brown. Okay. I see how this is now. I see how we're playing this game. It's under this and it's above. Wait, what? What is another fighting type? Stage 1. Fighting type. Fighting type. I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh. Guys, it's Mankey. It was Mankey the whole time, bro. Honestly, like too easy, bro. Like, oh man. I completely forgot about this Pokemon. That is crazy. Alright, moving on. We're gonna run this. Which Pokemon is featured on this? Okay, well, are you serious? This is Nidoran, bro. Specifically the male version. Actually, it could be Nidorino. We're gonna go with Nidorino. I changed my answer, Nidorino, and that's the answer, bro. Honestly, too easy. What can I say, bro? I'm a Pokemon champion. They call me Ash Ketchum from 2006, bro. That's just crazy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's kind of random because I played Pokédoll at the end of it, but just a little bit of a bonus. This video is pushing 20 minutes, just like I am, bro. Crazy. But I feel like we did pretty good. I mean, we beat Connection, so Ruthless, I did you good on that. I would like your payment to my wallet by next week, please. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.